Hey guys, welcome back to episode 2 of this 1.4 or 15, sorry, Let's Play. As you can see, I've done some stuff with the villagers, and there's some iron golems spawning. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, the impulse design for me didn't work. I placed some blocks too near to the bed, so whenever they slept and then woke back up, they ended up on those blocks. So I had to wrangle them back up into here. But this works. This is basically just the same thing. One bed per villager, feed them, they breed. And I've set some traits. Not all of these guys are farmers, they just think they're farmers. And I've set some trades, so I've been trading away the pumpkins it's been producing. And also, I got a mending villager, yeah! So I've already went ahead, and as you can see in my hotbar, I enchanted a diamond pickaxe with our new enchantment setup back here. And I got, right off the bat, Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, and Fortune 2, and then later I added a Mending book. And I went ahead and also enchanted another Diamond Pickaxe and got Efficiency 4 and Unbreaking 3. And then I enchanted a Diamond Axe and got Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3, and added a Mending book. So we have pretty good tools. And with that Mending Villager, I kind of need like a good source of XP to make sure that my tools stay healthy. So today my plan is to add in a sort of mob farm, sort of just a small mob farm, to be able to get some drops and some XP. So I will show you that design in my creative test world now. Okay guys, this is a bit of the design that I was thinking of doing. So basically you have right in here, this is where all the mobs would spawn, and then the water pushes them down to here, the water pushes them down to here, and then they fall into here, and then they die. But then there's also the chance that, or not the chance, the option to set it like this so that we can kill them with, a sword or something, and then get their XP, or we can make it AFK mode with the magma blocks. And then over here is just a small little hopper clock sort of thing, and then we can turn on or off the farm. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll hop over back to the Let's Play world and get it built. Okay guys, I got this built up. It's still only one layer, so eventually we might make some more layers, but I think one layer will do just fine because there's 4 areas for mobs to spawn. And then I have this little area over here to make the water clocks, and I have the 2 double piston extenders, and it hasn't really been that good, and I think it's because I'm loading some caves maybe down here. So my plan now is to go 24 blocks above the farm and try AFKing there. So I'm gonna go grab some magma blocks and soul sand to make some bubble vaders so that we can head up and down easily. Okay guys, I got this little room up. I have some ladders that go up to the place, and then I have a bubble vader that goes up from ground to like the top of the mob farm, and then again, like, the ladders go another 24 blocks taller. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's doing a little bit better, and I will do one more thing before I go AFK for a little bit. I still need to set up a collection system, so I will do that next. I'm gonna do, since these are full blocks right underneath, I'm gonna do like a mixture between hoppers and hopper minecarts. So I'll go ahead and get that set up, and then I'll show you guys. Okay guys, I got the collection system back, or not back in, but in. So basically it's just some hopper minecarts underneath the blocks, and then hoppers underneath that leading into these chests. So that's pretty much it. The farm is on, so I'm gonna head up and go AFK for a little bit, and we'll see what we get. Okay guys, I went AFK for a little while, and this is what we got. It was probably close to 20 minutes, so this isn't the best thing, and it's only one layer, but I think it is good enough for episode 2. We will definitely be upgrading this later, but this is just so we can have some stuff running in the background. And The next thing I'd like to do is with this string. I did this a little bit with the Hermit Hunter's World. I had an AFK fish farm, so I'm going to go set that up. Probably just in our base, our starter base. So I will go get that set up, and we will try that out for a little bit, and then we'll probably do some more stuff with the villagers. Okay guys, I got the fish farm in, and I went ahead and AFK'd for however long it took for one fishing rod to lose durability. And we did get a fishing rod back, so I'll be sure to add that in the anvil with another fishing rod later, and then we'll be able to get more. And the next thing I would like to do is, with some of the emeralds that we've gotten, I looked it up, and the cleric, which uses the brewing stand to it's their workstation, and one of the final trades for a cleric is ender pearls, so we'll be able to get ender pearls from that, so we can end up heading to the end soon. And I did get an ender pearl from one of our iron golems, which we have like 4 or 5 iron golems out here. They killed an enderman, so I will be sure to trade some emeralds, and also the some rotten flesh that we can get from our mob farm. We can also trade with them, so I'll go grab the rotten flesh and be sure to lock in that trade with the cleric. Okay guys, well, as you can see, we've had a little bit of a mishap. I was standing here looking at our stuffs, and a creeper blew up. And it's not that bad, but I've been kind of frustrated because this farm isn't that fast yet. I think it's mostly just because I'm loading too many areas, or that the water is affecting it too much. Just there are a few different variables that could affect it. And we've gotten a few different drops, but the main thing I was looking for was rotten flesh, because clerics trade rotten flesh, so we could get lots of emeralds from that and unlock new trades. But that's actually the one that we've had the least of. So I've decided to resort to another thing. It also looks like this got affected. I've decided to resort to a different thing, where I'm gonna find a zombie spawner. Oh no. I'm gonna find a zombie spawner and turn that into a farm. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done. Okay guys, I found the zombie spawner, and I got, first off, melon seeds, also a name tag, and a music disc, cat. So we'll be sure to listen to that later. But also, again, melon seeds, so we can add melons to our farm. So I'm just gonna start digging this out and prep it for a mob farm. Okay guys, I got it set up, and there's already some zombies coming in, and we've already gotten some rotten flesh. So I will go AFK at this for a little while and see what we get. Okay guys, I went AFK for a while, and I set up a cleric villager over here, and as you can see, I've been trading for a while with this rotten flesh trade. And as you might have just noticed in my inventory, I enchanted a few more diamond tools, and I got really lucky. I got a Silk Touch, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4 shovel, and added mending. I got a Smite 4, Unbreaking 3, and added mending later sword, so we'll definitely be doing some stuff to the sword. And I got a, oh sorry, wrong pickaxe. And I got an Efficiency 4 Unbreaking 3 Silk Touch pickaxe, and I added another Efficiency 4 pickaxe to this, and then I added mending. So we have a pretty beefy pickaxe here, so we can definitely be doing some more things with that. So I think the last thing I'd like to do for this episode is grab some resources, namely cobblestone, and head over to that area that we saw last episode over in the mountains, and sort of carve out and like lay out an area for where a base could go. And I'm kind of planning on like a dwarven like castle and things like in the mountain, and we'll definitely be going down into the ground and do farms and caves and stuff like that. So I'll grab some cobblestone and head over there. Okay guys, I'm over at this mountain, and I think the first thing I'd like to do is kind of carve back at the mountain a little bit. And ooh, there's a bee over here, and that actually reminds me. Since I'm playing in 1.15, we got bees, and we live right next to a flower forest. And really the main limiting factor between last episode and this episode for getting that is that you need Silk Touch, and now that we have that on actually both our... oh wait, no. Just on our shovel and on our pickaxe, we might be able to find some beehives and start breeding up some bees, and maybe make a bee farm. But I'll leave this one be. I think... yeah, get it? Leave this one be. But I think I will leave this one be because it's kind of far from its hive. So I will get my camera account on and start a time lapse and kind of outline an area and dig back at the mountain. Okay guys, I got it built up. I hope you guys liked the time lapse. So yeah, this is sort of just the layout that I have planned for the external sort of gateway into the dwarven castle that will go into this mountain and then down into the ground. So this sort of area is like, we'll make like a gatehouse sort of thing. Nice 5 wide entrance. I left some room for like an archway of some sort. And then to the left and right of that, I have these towers. Took me a while to find the right shape and size and position, but I think I like how this is. It's halfway between this diagonal, and I have the same thing on this side. And then it goes far back a little bit, so I gave myself some room to sort of make an external building. So we're not necessarily just going to build a facade onto the mountain and then just dig in. We might build a bit of a castle building just off the mountain and then head down. And I also left some grass to spread all over the place, so it's looking nice. So yeah, I think this is some good progress on the base for now. We'll definitely start working on this in the next few episodes, but to do that we might need to make a few farms. So I would like to head back to the starter base, and make a sort of room area to house like a list of different farms and activities and whatever that we should do. Okay, I think this is all I have. And by the way, I really like this room, you know? It just stemming right off of the enchantment room. I moved some things to the side so that I could get back here a little bit easier. But I believe this is all the farms that I really want. Tree farm, iron, cobblestone, ink, what's up there? Better melon and pumpkin farm, villager trading, kelp, sugarcane, creeper, spawner, the other two types of spawners, ender pearl, what's up there? Crop farms, wither skeleton skulls, kelp, wool, cactus, honey, netherwort, gold, concrete converter, witch, ice, super smelter, fully automated storage system, slime farm, and bamboo farm. So that is a lot of farms, and I would like to get to work on them next episode. But anywho, that's all the time that I have for today. So anywho, if you like this video, obviously leave a like. If you really like this video, please consider subscribing. Anywho, this is Micro out.